Welcome back to Garden Design for Living. Today we're going to show you some ways to add some great color to your garden in the winter. Does this scene look familiar? This is a typical northern garden in late February. No color, pretty much nothing going on. This is the toughest season for most gardeners. If you're like me, you're counting down the days until the spring bloom starts. So how'd you like to add some color to this winter landscape? Most homeowners aren't even aware that there are varieties of perennials and shrubs that actually bloom in the winter. Today we're talking about one of my favorites, witch hazel, or hamamelis. What makes witch hazel so interesting is that it blooms with spectacular yellow, orange, or red flowers in winter. Yes, it actually blooms in the winter while snow is still on the ground. Just look at some of these examples. Hamamelis is a genus of a handful of species. Some of these are native to North America and others to Asia. These are large shrubs that can get to 10 to 20 feet in maturity. Most of these aren't commonly used in gardens, but some great hybrids have been made from Hamamelis mollis and Hamamelis japonica. These intermedia hybrids make great garden plants. Here are a few of the best cultivars to look for. Arnold's Promise has yellow flowers and is probably the heaviest flower of the group. Jelena has burnt orange flowers and is a little smaller than the other cultivars. Diane has deep red flowers that really contrast with the snow. So why doesn't everyone have one of these great plants in their garden? Like other winter bloomers, most retail nurseries don't carry them because they're only in bloom when the nurseries are closed. If they are for sale, most homeowners will pass them by because they look very plain during the gardening season. This is how a witch hazel might look in the summer. It's not exactly an eye catcher, but it fades very nicely into the background in the summer and then really pops in the winter. So if you want to get winter flowers, you have to be resourceful enough to find a nursery that carries witch hazel and buy it when it looks its most boring. Here's a little bit more information about witch hazels. Witch hazels are large, slow-growing shrubs that grow to 10 to 15 feet tall and wide at maturity. They like full sun, but also do well on woodland edges. And of course, they flower in February or March, depending on your location and the severity of the winter. The flowers even have a great scent. Witch hazels also have great fall color. So if you're looking for a way to spice up the late winter, witch hazels are a great choice. Remember to pick one up this summer to enjoy it for next winter. You'll be glad you did. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to check back for more great ideas for your garden. And check us out on the web at www.gardendesignforliving.com.